Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, my delay is much longer this time. 0, 1, 2. Like, over 2.5 seconds this time. Okay, why not? Good afternoon everyone, I'm Green Lizard and welcome back to Pokémon Shield. For this, I kind of forgot, I'm going to be going on set because, well, you know, gotta get as much challenge as possible when the game holds your hand and forces everyone to get EXP and it's way too much and you get over-leveled. When do you use a gyroscope? Oh my goodness, the sound is so out of sync. Anyway, auto up, off. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm going to try not to harp on about the sound. I don't know why it's so much more out of sync this time. Anyway, what nature does this guy have? Naughty. It's not great, but it's, you know, it's not adamant, so pretty naughty by nature. Well, anyway, I guess we're, yeah, tell your mum. Oh, there's another budgie there now. That's weird. Well, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Pocket money. I wonder how much that is. Because in Gen 7 it was like 30,000. East or West, home is best. Oh, mystery gift. Does it say my money in my bag? Oh, it does. Oh yeah, wow, it was like 30,000 again. Adventure guide. A fishing rod. Oh, you start with a fishing rod this time. Cool. I even have Pokeballs? Oh, it's really triggering me hearing the menu making clicking noises like 3 seconds after I've actually done the moves. Well, anyway. I dare say I'll get used to it. Right, let's go then. Hey, where do you come from? On to the next tab. Oh, wait. Wooloo, please stop using minimize.
Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know.
Your first step? Well, if you say so. Now, okay, so it was actually a while back, I compiled a list of all the eligible Pokemon. Because there are... This is Pokemon. Oh. There's a roadblock there. This is Pokemon. The line of what constitutes a dragon or reptile is kind of fuzzy. You can't really tell just from looking at them all the time. So I eventually decided on a list of like 60. That was just up to Gen 7. So there were like 60 Mons and then like 3 more who were kind of in an emergency, I would count them. Like, Onyx is one, because it's a rock snake Pokemon, but it's not actually reptilian. It's just... Wait a minute. Does this one have Fluffy? I think it might do, because that pound did absolutely nothing. I'm fine with that. I won't be using you, but, you know, just so I can skip the tutorial. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, press X. There we go, that's fine. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and no surprises here. Click. Now, what do I call you? I mean, do I even need to? Yeah, I don't think I will, because then it's like, you know, part of the... Feels more like they're part of the team. Oh, it's a Rookidee. I like that one as well, thank you. Oh, crit. Alright, sure, yeah, we definitely need to get unnecessary levels. Fine. Oh, and it shows you a little description, that's nice. Oh. Oh, dear. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Mr. Loud Voice over here, that reminds me. I might have clipped the mic a couple of times last time. Not entirely sure, but I thought I'd better turn the gain down just to be safe, so sorry about that if it was a thing.
Well done. You've reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions, yes.
You might also say your pants with directions. Oh, I like the idea of this Charizard babysitting him, making sure he actually... Like, he's supposed to be the trainer, but... Yeah, that's kind of nice, actually. Ah... Why'd you have to have a girl? I can't voice girls. Bum. Or for Lily I did something that was a bit girly, but it was more of a tone of voice than anything. I'll just do no voice, I think. I hate having to do no voice, but I'm not going to embarrass myself, so... What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. I don't know, the only Pokemon he's shown any interest in so far is Charizard, and we definitely know all about that one.
Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. Oh, you might even say he's a real champer. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. And that's his trainer, Sonia.
I like the way she cooks. I don't know if you could say that. Just what kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. Yes, I'm trying really hard not to think about Sonic Underground right now.
This is Lindsay. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you?
Okay, well. Oh, what does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, a Rotom phone. Wait. Oh! Okay, my phone just has a Rotom in it already. Oh, that's weird. So everyone who has one of these has... I mean, Rotom isn't a common Pokemon. Alright. Well, anyway. Do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet! Well said. And well, she'd give me the Pokedex either way. Could you let Gran know that... Okay. Isn't this place nice? It's very cozy. Oh. It's Gigantamax stuff. Or just... Actually, no, if it was Gigantamax, it would look different. That's just Dynamax, and they just put a Charizard on there because Charizard. Anyway. Oh. Oh, they're going down the stairs animation. Very nice. Well, they put so much effort into little detail things, but... it's just sad about the general direction they went in. So anyway, Alright. Weirdo. Yes, the very next, like the first team member I can catch is Chewtle. My favourite Gen 8 Pokemon. On Route 245. Yes, I wrote down where I can get them. So I know the names of some places, I don't know what those places actually are. Like, what's a Giant's Mirror? And I'm gonna, watch this recording again when I actually find out what the Giant's Mirror is and think, oh, he was so naive. Pokemon Centers. And... No. Please let me skip it. Of course not. Oh, thank goodness. That's very nice. Thank you, Game Freak. You spared us something, at least. It would be nice to have... it's funny. Just yesterday I finished editing an episode of my Fire Red playthrough from back in 2018 where where I was talking about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, actually. As in what we've seen of it just after E3. And one of the things I said in that was that I said I said back then that I was probably going to get one of the games if there was an option at the beginning that said, yes, I've played a Pokemon game before, thank you. As funnily enough, very recently Jay Witz put out a video where he asked for that exact thing, but regarding Sword and Shield. Or just, future Pokemon in general. Look at all this nice scenery and questionable water. With very questionable reflections. That's weird. Everything else looks nice though. As long as the camera doesn't get too close. Okay, Route 2. Oh no. Okay, so it's a good thing I did catch... Oh no, I killed the Rookity. Well, I caught one guy.
You don't need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokédex. Look at you, little Lindsay. You've already caught some on your own. Your mum gave you those Pokeballs, did she?
Okay. Wow. That's such a nice idea, but it would be nice to be able to skip the tutorial anyway. I'm
gonna catch loads of Pokemon.
You do that. I'm going to see if there's a Tootle around here. I don't like Tootle. I don't like Dreadnought that... Oh, hello. I don't like Dreadnought that much. It's alright, it's kind of boring, if you ask me. It looks like a middle evolution, but Tootle is just something else. Really something else. Nicket's alright. 20. Wow, he gave me a lot. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and no surprises here. Click. I don't suppose it reduces the amount of EXP you get if you have more Pokemon. Like it shares it out between them. I think they just get the same amount anyway. Why didn't they give us an option to turn it off? It would have been really simple. And they knew that was something people wanted. Anyway, let's not gripe too much. It's the boy! It's baby Gene Simmons himself. Wait, well, then again, I don't want to level up too much, do I? Already level 8. I can always put them in the PC. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because otherwise I might end up with, a being... Are you... I think that was a high roll. Thanks, Chase. Gonna end up, getting into a double battle or something, and then, I have to take part with 2 Pokemon, and I only have 1 Pokemon who's I'm allowed to use. I'm not gonna take it I'm not gonna take the challenge too seriously here. I've done a couple of runs by myself without let's playing them, where I try the Scaliequest thing in Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon White, since that was where, I spun a wheel between red, blue and yellow and between black and white, and those are the ones I got. In Gen 5, you have to roll solo with Snivy for a long time. It's actually not nearly as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be really annoying, but it's actually fine. You just had to set up with growth a couple of times. Because I was really worried about the Fire Gym and the Bug Gym, which happen before you can get a single alternative team member. But it was fine. Literally both of those times just set up with growth at the beginning and then sweep. Doesn't even... Oh my goodness, look at those hills. It doesn't even matter that you're limited to grass type moves and slam. Gen 1 was kind of easy though, because you get... Although I did have to ditch Pikachu as soon as possible, because that's not a reptile. You get access to both Nidorans immediately at the start, so that was fine. Yes, because they're not explicitly reptilian or dragon-like, are they? But I decided to allow, dinosaur kaiju things as well. Just for a little variety, so I'm not too limited. Ah, there's a Tootle, I see you. Hey, little rascal, come here. Yup. Right. Let's not get a high roll and or crit and or just miss just the damage. What would I call you? I don't know. Well, I might take a recording break because I've got to go and eat, so... Yes, I'll think of a name while I'm doing that. See you in a moment. I'm sorry, did the desync get even worse? 4 seconds. Alright, that's cool. Does it just get worse over time or something? Oh my goodness, alright. Well anyway, Shootle, yes. I looked up a list of Judge Dredd characters. You know, Dreadnought? Well, anyway, one character is Judge Hershey, who was Judge Dredd's junior partner for quite some time in the comic before being promoted to a superior, so Hershey, that works. I like that. Now, the next one we'll be able to get is Roly-Coly. I should, list out all of the Pokemon which I view as eligible. Chances are you'll disagree with me on a couple of them, on whether they count or not. But the ones I'll just heal. Forgot I was on low health. Yes, the ones I've listed are Inteleon, Dreadnought, Gyarados, Colossal, but not its pre-evolutions. Colossal, barely fits. It barely comes into my definition, like Golem. Golem is a lizard face in a rock, but neither of its pre-evolutions are lizard-like. Same with Gyarados. Gyarados evolves from a fish. It's very definitely a dragon, but it evolves from a fish, so I have to switch train the Magikarp until it evolves, and only then can I actually use it. Then again, that's what you do with Magikarp anyway. So Noivern, again, it is dragon, it is a wyvern, but it evolves from a straight up bat, so again, gotta wait till it evolves. Onix or Steelix, I would only count in emergencies because they're not actually reptilian, despite being called snake-like. Then the Applin line with Flapple or Appleton in this case since it's shield. I'm still not sure what Applin actually looks like in there, so I'm not sure whether I'd count it until it evolves. But then we got Scrafty, which is a sword exclusive, Salazzle, who I was really surprised actually got into the game. Hi doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Anyway. And there's Rhyperior and its entire line, Torkoal, Toxtricity, which possibly my favourite Pokemon of this gen, as well as many other people's, Sandaconda, Heliolisk, Flygon but not its pre-evolutions, Haxorus, Dramper, Turtonator, Lapras, Duraludon, Dracozolt and Arctozolt, Charizard, Tyranitar, which is Turtonator is also a sword exclusive actually. Oh my goodness, this guy's got a lot of Pokemon. Tyranitar, Hydreigon, which is a sword exclusive, Goodra, Komodo, which is a sword exclusive, Dragapult, and possibly Eternatus, I'm not sure. There you go. That's all of them. It's I think I counted and it was 27 Pokemon. So, I've got a fair selection to use. It's interesting to look through all the previous gens and see what the selection actually would be. Like in Gen 5, for example, you have to stick with just Snivy for the first third of the game. But I'm pretty sure, judging by the route number here, because I can get Roly-Coly on Route 3 even though I won't be able to use it, I'm pretty sure that's going to be before the first gym, because from what I understand the first gym is quite late. But that does also mean that I'm going to have a lot of fun with the grass gym with my 2 water types. It's possibly the most challenging thing that I'll have in this game. We'll see. I may be underestimating it. And there we go. Yeah, I was really surprised when the likes of Heliolisk and Salazzle made it in, because I was really hopeful for them because they're 2 of my favourite reptiles. This is actually a really good opportunity for me to use Heliolisk because I haven't really had the chance before. There was a certain event in the Moon playthrough which, well, anyway. I found a Helioptile in the grass and killed it, and it was a Nuzlocke, and I was really upset, so yeah. But Salazzle, I was really not expecting that. Also, Sandaconda looks promising. And again, that's surprising because, you know, the UK, famous for its reptiles. You know how many species of reptile there are in the UK, like, natively? How many species? You know, like, guess. Guess how many species of reptile there are in this cold, wet country. 6. 6 species of reptiles. It's not a lot. That's the grass snake, the European adder, the slow worm, which is a legless lizard, and a couple of types of lizard. Oh yeah, and the smooth snake as well. Forgot about that one.
You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Lindsay?
Yeah, I saw the trailers.
Professor Magnolia's been blah 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 blah.
There you go again, Leon.
Hey Professor, do us a favour, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge.
It's weird that you have to be endorsed. You'd think you'd be able to try the first one and then your performance there would speak for itself. Well, then again, if you have 2 water types, then...
Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the 2 of you can show me such a brilliant battle, I'm left with no choice but to endorse you.
Yeah, he's going to automatically heal us up. We're living in a post-Alola world. So, we get automatically healed up every step of the way. Oh. And I get a chance to heal up anyway. But Right, let's yes, put these guys at the front. I'll switch train Hershey a little bit. Actually, no, switch training isn't a thing in this. Because she'll just get EXP automatically. I like switch training, actually, Game Freak. It's tedious, but it feels satisfying in the end. I know I'm probably weird for liking switch training, but it feels like I achieved that myself. It was my own work, and it wasn't just the EXP share doing it for me. I'll switch train her anyway. Bums to you, game.
You gotta battle me so you get us off that endorsement.
Alright, alright.
I'm gonna be good with the head.
Of course. I need to prepare. I mean, what would I even need to do? Well, I could go back to the Pokemon Center and put those 2 guys in.
Listen, you 2. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle.
The reason you've been undefeated is because no one of player character caliber has come along. Hop's got weird eyes. Oh, makes him feel distinct, but oh my goodness, Tutel is so ugly. Let's see now. Yeah, water gun. That's not too much, I can handle this. Wonder what else he's got. Oh boy. Yeah, pretty evenly well, we were evenly matched until he chose a really stupid move, but now I definitely Are you what? I mean, what are you going to learn from this battle, Leon? Maybe the Hop doesn't deserve to get that endorsement if he's gonna use Growl against a Pokemon which he knows is a special attacker instead of actually attacking. Maybe his AI is deliberately performing badly just so I have a chance. Some kind of difficulty setting would be nice as well. I mean, I get that requires some more balancing, but I don't know, man. I did it for Black 2 White 2 in the most awkward way possible, so. Oh. Wow, they're really nerfing my attack, aren't they? Oh no, what a shame. Seems you've really learned your... I already knew! And again, the only one I've had to know so far is water beats fire, which is pretty intuitive. Oh my goodness, actually use an attacking move. Why is he so convinced that I want to use physical moves? Sure. Info. Okay, so they kept this feature, that's nice. This is very convenient, so you don't have to keep track of it all yourself. Look, I'm -3 attack and burned. Stop nerfing my attack and actually attack me. Oh, there you go, finally, wow. And it wasn't resisted either. Actually, I think Hershey might die from this. Oh my goodness, okay. Wow. Yep. Oh, use Growl again. Are you joking? Like, what are you playing at? I really feel like he's embarrassing himself. I feel bad for him. Even though I know we're going to get that endorsement anyway, but all he does is use Growl against special attackers. Just attack every time. It'll be a close one. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, real close. Real close. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I win. Sad.
Oof! Gutted that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival.
Gutted, that's another good one. Well, anyway.
And I even got my Pokeball through perfect too.
Priorities. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have for today. Yeah. Well, next time we'll go on to the next place. Maybe we'll catch a Roly-Coly on Route 3, who knows? Yeah, I really don't like the way the Colossal line looks. Or Tootle, but I caught that one, so I might as well.
I suppose I've little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion.
Well, I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody.